Hello, welcome to Beauty Ash. My name is Ashley and I have a special guest, Mackenzie. Today I will be styling her hair in braids going into a bun. I've already combed her hair out from the previous style and I'm using Cantu Detangler Conditioning Spray. This is a leave-in. You can just spray it all over the hair and it helps loosen the hair up. Her hair is extremely thick and it really helps when I'm parting. The parting is very important when styling the hair because to me it can kind of make or break the hairstyle. And as you can see, I'm not really having any issues when I'm parting it due to the spray that I've used on her hair. Now the white residue that you see is still from the spray. I kind of constantly keep spraying it. And you want to make sure you have clips and a good paddle brush to kind of brush out any tangled pieces in the hair. And I'm just making sure my part is still straight. And I want to try to get as close to the edges as possible without braiding too tight, because you don't want to braid so tight where she gets little, bumps around or it gets red. You want to braid tight enough where it can last, but not too tight, just like right in the middle. And every time I'm braiding, I'm always asking her, is it too tight? How does it feel? The last thing you want to do is do a style and you're done and they're complaining that their hair is too tight. Now what I'm going to do is leave the ends a little puffy so that way. So I'm starting on the another braid, and again just braiding it as tight as possible. Now again, do not pay attention to the edges, because I will definitely get the edges, but I know in looking at it, it's like, what is she doing? Because her hair doesn't look as sleek. But yes, I'm going to definitely tackle those edges as well to make sure they're smooth. And I'm on my last braid in the front. Same thing, don't braid too tight. And normally she gives me some kind of reaction if it's extra tight, but she seems to be doing pretty well now. Alright, I'm almost done. So all the front is done. And again, I'm going to show you the back. I'm parting the back of the hair. Again, trying to make sure I'm getting a good part. And her hair is super thick. I mean, super thick. But the clips definitely help me out in braiding, so that way the hair doesn't get tangled when I have made the original part. So in braiding, especially near the neck area, if you do it too tight, it's going to be even hard for them to move their neck. So I just try to do it tight enough, and while I'm braiding, I'm constantly asking her, is it too tight? And if it is, I will definitely take it out. So far, so good. And you want to still use the spray as much as possible when doing this. And she's doing pretty good. And again, I don't want to braid all the way to the end. Once I'm pretty much done with the braid, I'm going to clip it with the rest of the braids until I'm done. And as you can see, how I put it right in the clip. See, this braid is done nice and tight. And again, the white residue is just the spray. I know people may be looking like, why is it white stuff all in her hair? But it's easier for the hair to kind of slide off my fingers when braiding it. Just make sure you check on your daughter or client or whoever you're doing their hair and ask, you know, am I braiding too tight? And I'm on my last braid now. You want to make sure you have like a headscarf near, so that way once you're finished braiding and laying the edges down and slicking everything down, you know, the hair doesn't start to curl back up. So that's also a key. Just make sure you have the headscarf near you. So once you're done, you know, greasing the scalp and, you know, putting the gel, whatever product you need. So at this point I'm done. I'm putting the hair in a ponytail because this is where I'm going to do like a little twisted knot at the top with her own hair. That's why I left the ends out. And I'm just tightening, and I just twist, twist, twist. And then I take a ponytail holder and I just wrap it around. This will lock it, so that way I don't have to use any hairpins, because sometimes the hairpins can stick in her scalp. So yes, I still use brown gel. A lot of people I know no longer use it. I still use it. And then it's called Gorilla Snot. Yes, I typically use the yellow and orange one, but I just decided to use the red one. The orange and yellow one is much better, but as you see, I am doing the edges. That will make or break a hairstyle. If you don't have the edges laid, it's gonna look like the hairstyle won't look like anything. So I'm very, you know, I move slow with this. I sped it up for the video for timing wise, but I really do make sure I take my time on the front of the hair, because that really creates the style. And I'm just going around each braid and making sure I'm laying it as flat as possible. And this is the point where you want to make sure you have a headscarf or something to lay the edges down. Just the style in general, because to me, it really comes together once you put the product on there and let it lay down for a couple of hours or a couple of minutes. I like to do this at night because it really seals it throughout the night with the headscarf, and then in the morning, you know, everything is fresh, and then we can kind of go from there. So I'm just showing you my products that I'm using. And then that Shine Jam, I believe that's the name. I'll definitely put it in the link. This works also really well. This gives a nice shine, and it makes the hair looks very sleek. I'm almost done. And you can also make sure you grease the scalp so the scalp is not too dry. And I'm just showing you, smoothing everything in. And this is the next day, the next morning. I'm showing you how everything looks. The edges is all smoothed in. And now I'm just doing the baby hair. I always ask just to make sure, because I'm a lover of baby hair, but she said she definitely wanted it as well. So I'm doing the baby hair. For me, the brown gel works the best. I noticed with other gels, it kind of curls the hair back up. The brown gel really lays it down. Just sculpting the edges around her hairstyle. I'm just zooming in so you can see it while she's making faces. And I'm finishing. You can kind of do the baby hair any kind of way. I always feel like this can definitely seal the hairstyle. Like, it can really make it look a little bit better. And then I'm gonna just put some accessories, the bow, and then some little hair, little accessory clips that I also purchased for the braids. They come in all colors. She chose blue, so I'm gonna just accessorize the hair with the pieces. I'm asking her, does she want the bow on or off? She said she wants the bow on. So I'm putting the bow back in. Almost done. Alright guys, so this is with all of the little hair accessories in, and just a close-up of everything. I could add some more hair accessories in the back. So Miss Kenzie is pretty pleased with her hair. She wanted to show you all. So, what do you want to say to the people, Kenzie?
Make sure you subscribe, press the notification, and the big bell.
And don't forget to
Like and comment.
Very good. All right, so we're signing out. Thank you all and be blessed. Very good.